Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Kotor 2, An Exile's Journey, where we are about to leave Dantooine we're gonna actually head to, I thought there was gonna be a cutscene. See, I believe we have the processor.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay, you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
You look a lot like a series of droids that have attacked me so far.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Well, there's at least 4 other defunct versions of you in the galaxy.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Well, actually, there's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function that we have encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are, in fact, hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols.
Very good.
Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
Why were you in the storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Okay, so this just kind of goes in a circle. I don't really know how to get out of this conversation. All right, here we go. Meat bag.
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
Well, get used to it.
Answer. Yes, Master.
Okay, you're not killing anyone unless in self-defense. Even then, I don't want you acting without my orders.
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
Awesome. Okay, so that's cool. We have unlocked HK-47. He may come in handy later on. Let's see. What's this? Master Jedi Defense? I may go with that. Yep, let's go with that. Stasis Field. Yep. Alright. Very cool. See if there's anything new with Kreia.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
I have. Can you tell me about the crystal? I want to see if my crystal's still
That
focused.
crystal, should your power... Is there some...
Okay. When Visas attacked, she did something to my eyesight.
She did nothing to your eyes that was not already there. She has forced this upon you, but such crude methods are the markings of the Sith. Close your eyes.
Alright.
Feel this ship around you. Listen to my words. Hear the sound of the handmaidens training in the cargo hold, her hands cutting the air. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work.
Hey, T3 has a stuck motivator.
Now, stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive.
I can hear a catch in it. It's not fully fixed.
Ignore distractions and focus on my voice. The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Now, listen deeper, past her breathing, and listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Kotor, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
I heard her thoughts.
You are strong indeed. What you heard were surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned.
Alright. Was I always able to do that?
That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not. Because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest.
Alright, we gained +1 awareness and recovered some of our connection to the Force. Awesome. Alright. And we gained a little influence with Kreia. Alright, I'm gonna cut here real quick, guys, and save and check audio. I'll be right back. Let's see if the handmaiden has any more training for us to do. Hello.
Yes?
Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
That seems as good a place as any to begin.
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I understand. I'm ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can.
Awesome.
Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, weapons, or items. Got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Alright. Woo! Not off to a great start. Damn. Damn.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial?
Well, because I felt they deserved an explanation. Maybe I had to hear me defend myself just to be certain.
I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing.
Never mind, I'll be going. Alright. We gained some influence. Okay, why can I not move at all? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we'll go check and see what old Kotor is up to.
Having you here has an effect on me, General. I never noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied then.
Well, it's good to hear I'm having a positive effect on you.
I feel calm, more in control. The anger is still there, but I can feel it drifting away. The last years of my life have been defined by it. The Mandalorians, Zerka, and Revan. And above all else, myself, for Malachor.
What about me for giving the order?
Never, General. It had to be done. My hands destroyed the Mandalorians. I cannot be forgiven for that.
Let's see. Let's examine our options here. Had you not, millions of innocents in the Republic would have been killed. You saved them.
Even if I did it out of hatred of the Mandalorians?
You did it to save us, to protect us from death.
That might be the truth, but I don't want to see it that way. I can't just ignore the blood on my hands.
Let's see. You've dwelled in the past for too long, but you cannot undo history, but you can change the future.
Even if there isn't, I still feel like I need to do something to make up for it.
Learn the ways of the Force. I could teach you, but you must let go of your anger, or else it will destroy you and you will fall.
Under your guidance, I feel like I could overcome my anger.
Then we have no time to waste. Awesome. So we're opening up Kotor to the Force. Oh, neat! I actually have a little training montage. Oh, sweet! Does he actually have his own lightsaber now? That's awesome. Sweet. All right, Kotor. Awesome. So we made Kotor a freaking Jedi Guardian, which is going to be helpful in the long run. Let's talk to Visas. I don't know if we've talked to her since she showed up earlier.
My life for yours.
I want to teach you some of the forms I've learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Awesome.
I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
On the console version, you couldn't do that. Alright, I only taught you to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
Alright, I'll be going. Okay, interesting. I didn't know I could do that.
My life for your...
Let's see. I had questions for you.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
There's a... Okay, yep, there it is. Number 4. I heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
Let's see, I understand.
Is there something else you wished?
Yeah, I want to learn how to see through the Force.
There are men where what they be...
There's supposed to be an option, if I remember correctly.
It is... But do... The plan...
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
am to see... I imagine there are... I was...
Yeah, I think I've asked her all this
Yes.
before.
I still wonder, but it could not... He walked and...
Yeah.
To... He He... They... And now...
Yeah,
They- And now...
I don't know.
My life for...
It's... How did you find me? Let's see if that works.
I... felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you? Yeah, we're back to the same old questions. Never mind. Let's go ahead and... I say our next move should be... See, we could go to Onderon or Nar Shadaa. This is a tough decision. But I think that going to Nar Shadaa is probably our best bet.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shadaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shadaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shadaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If you wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
That's good to know. So what exactly is Nar Shadaa?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shadaa orbits it. Nar Shadaa's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
That bad? I didn't think anything could compel you to bathe.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Beodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shadaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers here?
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the huts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
Interesting. How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shadaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Alright. Well... Well, not really much more to be gained talking here. Let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Awesome. Foreshadowing.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shadaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Panisokokran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fu eko mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Tahupo boteño go jucho picha, Gwentaba ni sochu, Norotoga proto lalashishi, Jubadosa jibacha, Ratak mansan, Tokosha na chitolo. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata, Keso juskrita lorsa, Yumacha fu eko mikojira, Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa, Yutaka alwanji yumaliba, Tu es mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba, Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no saka, jita bedwana maticha, doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Si machadana, dona we searcha makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shadaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step. or you'll fall for hours.
Alright, that's good to know. Alright, are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be alright. I think.
Huh. Well, any problems with the authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Alright, let's move out.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system.
It is not your choice, Adon. It is his. What is it you wish to do?
Well, if Zeskiel is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Alright, let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad.
It's a landing pad. Ships land on it.
No, really? Thanks for the insight. And here I was, thinking you were a smart human. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
Oh, let's see. Alright. You know what? You're lucky my ship's gracing your trash heap.
Huh? My trash heap? Fine. Land there. My trash heap's all that's keeping your ship from making the final plunge. And trust me, it won't be long in coming, I promise you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Huh. It's very nice of him. Alright, let's take Atten, because he seems to be familiar with this place. And let's take Visas. Let's see. Actually gonna hold on to Atten's level ups. Because if I play my cards right, I might actually be able to get Atten to be a Jedi. Hopefully soon. Let's see. Yep, you need Jedi defense. Powers. Yeah, you need force deflection. Let's see. Yep, dexterity. That makes good sense. Let's see. Speed be a good one. Go ahead and get another 2-weapon fighting. Get the heal. Yeah, sorry guys, I should have off-screened this a little bit, but I think we're almost done. Never mind. Force Whirlwind. That's a good one. Beats. Yeah, we'll go with the 2-weapon fighting. Force Redirection, of course. That's just a must-have for any Jedi character. Let's get the Jedi Defense. Heal. Alright, surely we're almost there now. It's just you have to be careful because the game will give the character powers that are kind of useless for that character to have. Let's go with Stun Droid. That's a good one. Let's see. Let's see. Finesse with lightsabers. Yeah, we'll take that. Oops. Here we go. Finally. Alright, let's go through Nar Shadaa.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's going on here? I won't let you hurt that man. Stand away from him. All right.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you? That's very odd. How about, I was glad to help. You better head out of here before you run into more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Awesome. My mouse is making it very hard to control.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Here's 5 credits. Sure.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
It may help him, if nothing else, but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
What if he doesn't?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
There is wisdom in what you say. Perhaps I should not be so quick to offer aid in the future.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Interesting. And we gained a little Kreia influence. We usually don't gain Kreia influence.
Spare a few credits, friend?
Sure. Here, take 5 credits.
Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shadaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
Well, I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Awesome.
And what did he want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
Aha! Someone else is hunting us, it looks like. See, we were gonna go to the refugee section, weren't we?
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
You know what? Leave this man alone. Honestly. I will not allow you to harm him. If you try, I will defend him. Yeah. 72 points of damage with that one attack. Not bad.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Let them come.
It's your life. Me? I'm laying low for a while. Maybe they'll forget about me.
Yeah, I would say with these two guys dead, they probably will.
Have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
Well, it was a small act, nothing more.
It may seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry, I did not mean to speak of it.
No, speak your mind, I wish to hear it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Awesome. Credits. Nar Shadaa. So that way it goes to the docks. I think we were gonna head to the refugee sector. Oh, we went the wrong direction, of course. It's back here. Interesting. Bosk. Don't remember that from the console version.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
What makes the ship yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
If you can prove the ship's yours, I'll return it to you.
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Well, that's right about it, but I didn't know about the cargo hatch.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult?
Can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shadaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
Well, if the ship is yours, then I will return it to you.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship, that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
Well, don't worry. Flying the Ebon Hawk is like painting a target on your forehead. I'm not doing him any favors.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Alright. So what an asshole that guy was. And who do you two think you are? Why can't refugees leave? And who's the overseer? Well, those are, big words coming from a pair of 2-cred thugs like yourselves. Huh. You know what? I'm just visiting. Do I really have to pay the toll? Thank you, kind sirs. Alright. So there's a reason I'm coming here right off the bat. And it's because of a specific cutscene that I need to trigger. I think it's... Yep, here it is.
Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
Kavanatakalu, kavanami donki krato.
Ta winti ni ja biasta malavari, iglati ta chapoi.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi lumalitpa.
Can I help you?
Da hupa vosa kurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
Which one? Atten? You've seen Atten?
Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Oh, really?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita.
Well, it seems we've learned some interesting stuff about Atten. So maybe we should confront him about this.
Something up?
Yeah, I had some questions for you.
All right. What did you want to know?
I met someone on Nar Shadaa who says they know you.
Yeah? That's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
He says you're not Atten at all, and that you showed up on Nar Shadaa during the actually, let's say, is there something you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Calm down, I just wanted to know. No harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi. Or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
Well, if you've got a problem, then let's settle it right now.
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
I want to know where you were before you arrived on Nar Shadaa.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
If you've got a question, then ask.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
Go on, let's hear it all.
But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret.
Dirty little
I'll
Jedi
tell you,
secret.
all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
There must be some... Let's see. They did not deserve it. Why would you even say that?
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
The Jedi are guardians of the peace. They are not as you describe.
The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
You were wrong, Atten. That is not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
I'd like to know more about your past, especially if we're traveling together.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
Are you alright?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
You served in the war?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
I didn't know you served with the Republic.
I did, up until the Republic officers began to betray their oaths to the Republic and side with Revan, Admiral Kareth, Mon Halan, General Darad, and all the rest. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
Well, that was wrong. You answered war with war.
No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorian Wars, more than anything. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
But that's no reason to start another war and end more lives.
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
Well, what happened then?
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
How?
I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
So you force emotions to block someone from reading your mind.
Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So it all came down to the Jedi and the Force.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture Jedi, not kill them?
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
But you're here now, why?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shadaa, became someone else.
Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi.
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
But why did you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Really? Were you assigned to kill her?
It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me.
She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Truth about what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
So what did you do?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head.
And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
That's what it means to be a Jedi.
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shadaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus. And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
Well, then I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
Well, then let us stand together against the Sith.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in. I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Alright. Then I will train you, Atton.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind. You must learn to feel it around you. Feel its currents, its eddies. Listen to the echo of your thoughts, your heart, separated from war, separated from hate. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me, to protect me. And at last, Atton, awaken. Atton has taken the first steps on the path of a Jedi Sentinel. He will grow in ability as he travels with you and learns what you know of the Force. Awesome! Yay! Very cool, very cool. And, let's see, can I return to the Ebon Hawk by chance? No. Yeah, I do want to swap out party members, and I want to swap in the handmaiden. I think we need to go the other direction. Yeah, we'll swap in the handmaiden and then we'll come back. I do want to level up Atton at some point, but not right now. Excuse me. But yeah, we've got Atton to be a Jedi now too, which is very, very cool. Let's see. There we go.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come act! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now. Anyway. Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but, I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Okay. Oh, I haven't seen this cutscene before.
Kreia? Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board it.
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
Finally, my ticket off this hole. Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship? Damn right I am. What are you...
Well, he did want the ship back. Let's see. Go with the Mandalorian armor. She's level 14. I'm gonna hold on to her too, because I think I can make her a Jedi. If I play my cards right. Let's get back to the ship and see if we can't, Alright. Basically figured out by now that if an alien is talking to me, it's probably a threat. Are you gonna go over here and attack?
You are no match for us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't stand a chance if you're trying to shoot me.
My life for...
Why can I not walk? Okay. I can't walk. Okay, maybe if I switch to a different character? I remember that being a weird bug. Is that my character just can't freaking walk for some reason. Yeah, can't move. So I'll try loading the game again. Okay, now I can walk. It's very frustrating. I exit combat? I can't freaking
My life
move.
is yours.
Alright. Looks like we're moving again. And we're mowing them down. Whoa! Oh! Wow. Very good, guys. Good job. Well, I do not ask for your blood, I ask for your obedience. I could kill you all in a heartbeat. Your lives are mine, whether you wish it or not. Let's see. Give up the slave trade, or else. Well, forget it. I don't deal with slavers.
Prepare yourself.
This guy's actually putting up quite a fight.
Look, there's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
I accept your gift. Be careful in the future.
Great, I'll, just find my way out, all right?
Wow. In the console version...
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another +/-1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
Can I play?
Sure, but I don't have any more credits to bet, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Republic Senate rules?
That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to win, but ultimately our decisions are of no consequence. It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass the time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
Deal me in. Oh wow! I guess we have just a basic side deck anyway. Alright. Oh wow. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Might as well try. Hey, perfect! Let's stand there. Ooh. Wow. This is getting intense. Yeah, let's stand. All right.
Don't you ever give it a rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
Whoa.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Echani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Damn. Well, alright, that was a lot of updates. Okay, so we got Atten to be a Jedi. We've liberated the ship from the slavers. I'd say we've accomplished quite a bit this episode, and we're going to take a break here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're back on to Nave Gus's story. It's been a while since I put out an episode, so I thought I might as well get cracking on it and get you guys one out. But anyway, hope you guys are continuing to enjoy our journey, and we'll pick it up from here on the next one.